Hi, writers. It's Miss Barone here. I'm going to help you write your realistic fiction today. So remember, just to review, realistic fiction is something that could really happen. That's why there's the word real in here. So I included pictures of a baker, a little girl with a cat, and a boy, because these are characters that could be in our story. Okay, so remember, no magic, no fantasy, nothing like that. It has to sound like something that could really happen. Okay, so let's get to the teaching point. Good writers will draft their problem of their realistic fiction stories. So here in this chart, we see a little girl and she looks very sad because her snowman is melting because of this hot sun. So that's her problem. She wants to change it, fix it, or figure it out. Okay, so she wants to get to her solution. She's upset. When you have a problem, you're never happy about it. Okay, so we know something goes wrong in the story. So here is our chart. Here's your BME, and the beginning is who are the characters and what is the setting, which we did yesterday. And today we're going to write what the problem is and what happens to the characters. And the ending will be at a later lesson, okay? So let's review yesterday's story. Let's see how we did. One day after school, Fred was invited by his friends Jimmy, Thompson, and Luke to play basketball in the gym. Fred loved to play basketball and replied, "Sure, let's go." They grabbed a basketball and started to play. Okay, so let's see. Are the characters in here? We know Fred's here. And look, the author actually named the characters. So we know his friends are Jimmy, Thompson, and Luke. So those are his friends. And let's see if the setting is there. The setting is after school. We know that's the time. And look at the picture. They're in the gym. So there's the gym. Perfect. And what I liked is that we added some dialogue. Boys and girls, this is like advanced stuff, like third grade stuff. So definitely add some dialogue if you want it to sound even better. Okay? So let's review last week's problem. Last week's problem was our friend Fred. He loves to play basketball, but he does not know how to throw the ball into the basketball hoop. He tries and he tries, but he's never able to get the basketball into the hoop. So these are just our notes. We didn't add any transitional words. There isn't any dialogue. I mean, we can make this sound so much better than what it is. It's a little boring if you want my opinion. So let's try to fix it up, make it sound a little better. Okay, so remember, what are we going to include? Our transitional words. We want words like next, then, all of a sudden, words like that, okay? And then we're going to add dialogue. So remember, when you add dialogue, you're going to add quotation marks, the comma, and you're going to write said mom, said dad, said Fred, okay? So let's try together. How are we going to do this? Here's my checklist on the bottom. I know that he's playing basketball with his friends. So now I have to fix this. This is when Miss Barone makes mistakes, okay? So bear with me. Oh, look, perfect. So I have it a little smaller. I'm going to put my box there, and I'm going to get started, okay? Okay, let's see. How am I going to get this going? Here we go. And I'm going to write, so I'm going to add my transitional word. I'm thinking I'm going to use all of a sudden. I like all of a sudden. It sounds kind of exciting. All of a sudden, Jimmy bounced the ball. Oh, okay. The ball and threw it into the basketball hoop. Okay, now remember, Jimmy is Fred's friend. So one of the friends throws it in the hoop, okay? He then passes the ball to Fred. Okay, so now Fred has the ball. Let's see what he's going to do next. So Fred dribbled the ball. Look how fancy I am. I use the word dribbled. Okay, he dribbled the ball. Where did he? And he looked right at the basketball hoop. Okay, so now I'm thinking he's looking at the basketball hoop. I think he wants to aim for it. Let's see how Fred does. He wants to throw it in. So we're going to write forgot my period. He threw it up to the hoop. He threw it up to the hoop, but it didn't go in. Fred is so disappointed. Okay, so far it sounds good, I think. Let's see if I included everything. All of a sudden, okay, so that's my transitional word. I got that. All of a sudden, Jimmy bounced the ball and threw it into the basketball hoop. So his friend did it. This is Jimmy. He threw it in the hoop, okay? He then passes I'm going to say passed. I think I want to make it sound past tense. He then passed the ball to Fred. Fred dribbled the ball and looked right at the basketball hoop. He threw it up to the hoop, but it didn't go in. Fred is so disappointed. Okay, I have my transitional word, I have my problem, but I forgot to add my dialogue. So I think I could add it right after. I think that would make sense. So now, Fred turned to Jimmy and said, I wish I could throw the ball into the hoop like you did. Okay, so I think we have everything. We have our problem. He can't throw it in the hoop. We have our transitional word, all of a sudden. And we added some dialogue right here. And we set it up good too. We put the comma, the quotation, I wish I could throw the ball into the hoop like you did. Okay, I think that sounds really good. Okay, so now it's your turn, boys and girls. You're going to write the middle of your story. You're going to add your problem, add your dialogue, okay? Use the sentence starter to help you if you're having a hard time. So you can write all of a sudden, or you can add any other transitional word you want. Write your character. All of a sudden, blank, your character did, and then you talk about the problem. And then if you really want to get fancy, you can add your dialogue. Okay, boys and girls, good luck. I can't wait to see the work you hand in. You guys always make me proud, so I can't wait to see the work that you hand in today. Okay, good luck.